Hi everyone, welcome to this new course on how to dropship from Aliexpress with no startup capital. And of course, everyone would dream of a system that you do not need to pay a single cent, especially when you're starting up. You will want something that is no upfront cost, no inventory or storage costs, no overhead to hire, and allows you to test product for free. So is there such a system available now? So what you will learn in this course: how to dropship properly from aliexpress.com, choosing a good product, and what are your advantages as an online retailer. Hi everyone, welcome to the course. So today you're going to learn how to get your site set up, some of the basic stuff that you need, which includes a domain name plus hosting plus WordPress, plus the WooCommerce plugin and a PayPal merchant account. So in my previous video, I have mentioned that you actually could set up your domain name, your hosting, and all the WooCommerce plugin. So if you could refer back to the previous course, if you have not, you could enroll in my class over there. And also to load products for your online store. So if you have products that you'll be interested to sell after doing your research, you could load the products from AliExpress directly to your store. So in this case, we are going to look into the manual way on how you can do it. Also, the research is basically done from aliexpress.com and amazon.com. We will be using some of the Google tools as well. So I'll show you in a while. The idea behind the dropshipping method is simple. There's no cost to test. You choose a product that is already profitable and selling well and just need to monetize on it. For this method to work, you must choose a product that's non-breakable, non-branded, and non-bulky. Plus, you need to know your cost. What is the cost of your products? And after factoring the shipping cost, so in general, the guideline is to sell 2 times higher on your retail website. And also, lastly, to remember to offer free shipping to your customer. Yes, this is very important, especially if you want to sell more. Of course, free shipping itself would actually entice the customer to shop and offer free shipping to your customer at all times. So that's the reason why we need to choose our product carefully. So the best way for you is to model after successful examples. Products that's proven to work, structure to model after, especially when you're setting up your WordPress blog, your e-commerce blog. There's no need to think of what to put where, especially if you are new to this. You just need to model after those sites that already been doing well. There's a lot of online examples. We will go through a few of them, which I'll show you to you some of the basic and necessary components that must be on your first page when your visitor land on your sites. Let's go to the online and have a look at some of the examples. Okay, right now I'm at aliexpress.com. I have already logged in with my account. And just to show you quickly, there is a location where you could actually sign up over here at the bottom as an AliExpress affiliate. Okay, so I will talk about this in a while, why you need to sign up AliExpress affiliate program. For now, let's shop for an item that probably you'll be interested. I did some check on this particular products called the animal charms, so we can do a search. And I saw that there's actually a lot of people buying from this AliExpress. So next what I do is I'll do my research on Amazon. So now I'm at amazon.com. So I'll search for animal charm. Okay, so there I have a list of products that is related to what I need. So by looking at the price, they are basically selling about $8 plus all the way to $12. Okay, what you could do next is to search the trend. So is it in trend now? So I'm using this website called google.com/trends. Now the key for this method to work is to understand that there is a lot of niches. So what you want to do is to be a smaller niche. We call it a niche within a niche. So right now I'm searching this term animal charms, and I want to know what is the current situations or current demand. So I just click on 2016, which is this year, and I saw that they are pretty much consistent in terms of the worldwide searches. And of course we can see that there is an uptrend that's ongoing. So this is a niche that you can consider. Next, we'll use the Google Keyword Planner to do a check on the volume of searches. Okay, so I'll click on to search for the keywords animal charm, and then we can select the target you want to search. Because it's a retail store, you can leave it as worldwide. So that you search all location, and the language, leave it or set it to English and do a search to get ideas. Okay, so we got the result. So from the result page, we actually could know what are the popular searches by doing a search by doing a sort at this average monthly searches. So you can see that usually around the Q4 the search will happen, so which give you enough time if you were to set up a store now, and you should see sales coming in and the search around October onwards. So we do not want to look into the keywords idea, we want to look at the ad group ideas over here. Okay, so we can see that animal bracelet or animal charms bracelet, there is a high search volume over here, and animal charms is the third one. So you can see that this is a niche that you could go into. So I'm not doing this niche, you could also search for other niches that you would be interested to. So this is just to highlight to you how do you actually look out for a high search volume niche to go into. Okay, so what I do next is or you can do next is to look for website to model after. Okay, so there's no need to go and think of what kind of format to use, what kind of so-called platform to use. So as recommended, the best is to use WordPress with WooCommerce plugin plus a WooCommerce ready theme, which they are very geared towards the e-commerce website. Let's do animal charms and have a look. Okay, so I found all these searches or website on the first page. So these are the website that you can model after. Say for example, you can go to this website and have a look. Yep. So this website, you can see that it's pretty much a well laid out, well designed website. So all the searches you can perform over here. You can see that all the charms are neatly lined up, and all the information that you need is actually here. Yeah, this is one of the example, and I saw that there is also another example over here. Yeah, this is also a very good layout which you could follow. So I'll leave all these links that I found in the class project area. You can actually download the document and have a look. So the idea is to model after this type of website that is well laid out. And of course, if you were to compare all the websites, they do have some similarity, whereby they actually will capture the visitor's email address. They will ask you to join the social community. They actually have a return policy. And of course, they will also have some of the helpful links, their customer support. Plus, they have this thing called the secured seal over here, that you should also have it. So initially, when you're starting off, probably you would just want to look for the cheaper secured seal that you can get. Say for example, this website, another website. I wanted to show you that you can see that we are actually searching for this particular charms, animal charms. Same thing, where I landed on this website, I am taken to a pop-up box asking me to enter my email address. So this is number one. But I would not recommend to put a pop-up box when the customer would land on your website, unless you have some great discount or coupons to offer. Simply asking someone to subscribe to your store without browsing through, I don't think anyone would bother. So same thing, you look at the footer, they always have this thing called the social follow us, and they always have a secure seal, and they always have enter your address to join for something. You know, you need to state some of the advantages for your visitors to join you. If not, no one will put in your email address. Is it that you're going to give a discount coupon? Is it that you're going to give a 30% off for my first purchase? So you need to tell your customer exactly what they get. Okay, so just follow this type of layout. The layout has been proven. If you look into why they are ranked on the first page of Google, you will understand that the layout, the sitemap, everything was done pretty well. Another website you can have a look is called the worldofharry.com. Basically, they are selling Harry Potter's merchandise. You can see that it's the same thing. They have a secured seal over here, and they offer worldwide free shipping. Okay, so all these products you can get it from Aliexpress, yeah, at a pretty cheap price. Okay, it's the same thing. So you ask your subscriber to subscribe over here, ask the visitor to subscribe over here, and there is also a social media connection that they can connect with you, and of course the secure seal is again stated over here. So but I don't think this tree is clickable. Yeah, just for info, this is not clickable. So this is these are some of the website you can model after. As for the theme, the WordPress theme, where to get it is you can refer to my previous video where I talk about where to buy the WordPress theme. So let's get back to our PowerPoint. So what's your advantages as a online retailer? Well, you can sell at retail price because you are not Amazon or eBay. And of course, AliExpress have an affiliate program which I told you earlier on to sign up. The reason is because you could actually use your AliExpress affiliate link to purchase products or to purchase the order for your customer. So in this model, what we do is that when customer place an order on your website, you take this order and you place this order using an affiliate link so that you get a discount from 5% to maybe up to 50% discount just for being an affiliate. And at the same time, you do earn a small commission as a result of this. And just one point to note, you can sign in AliExpress using your Alibaba.com account. It's the same account. And then at the same time, you're also branding your own store. So the uniqueness is that maybe you are the only one that is selling with under a certain brand. This part allows you to think about branding your store eventually, or branding your products. You do not have competitors on your own website. So if you go to Amazon.com or if you go to AliExpress, you can see that there's tons of competitors over there. But if you are now selling as a retailer and not just someone that you want to compete on sales rank or want to compete on pricing or just to get reviews, you definitely have the advantage if you know how to route the traffic to your website. Plus, there's no upfront cost. So what I say is upfront cost is the cost that you spend to buy inventory. Like you need to buy in bulk for 100 pieces of product or 5,000 pieces of product. So in this way, you do not have an upfront cost. The upfront cost probably you have is buying a WordPress theme, your hosting, your domain name, and that's all. Of course, at this moment, probably you'll be just testing and you will not be outsourcing to anyone yet. Okay, but this allows you to test for a winner and a loser before you invest more money into your store. And last but not least, there's no FBA fee to pay like Amazon or any other fees to pay like packing fee, etc. So you actually send the order to AliExpress and AliExpress process the order for you. And how do you do it correctly such that you do not let your customer know actually you are doing it via AliExpress? I'll cover it in the next slide. So doing it right on AliExpress, you have to make sure that your supplier do not put an invoice into the package, and they do not put a name card, and they do not have any missing parts or incompleted part. You must communicate clearly to the supplier. Okay, because in some cases, some supplier, they will just say they were sending you this thing, but actually there's some parts missing, which they say that probably after you buy bulk from them, they will actually give you a discount on that. So just tell them that you need the product as it is, what you've seen from the website. and make sure that they understand that they do not put invoices, name cards, or any promotional brochure inside the package that you're going to send. Okay, so in this case, there is no way for you to know the quality of the products. You can only base on the feedbacks that others have left for the products that you're going to buy, and if not, you have to order one for yourself to know the quality if you wish to know. This is optional. There is no need to do this step. So what you do is now, the step 3 is to enter the shipping address of your customer, but the contact email you need to put as your own email address. So this point to note is that during your setup phase for your store, there are certain zone or certain countries that you do not wish to send to. Make sure that you set that list. So I'll include this in the class project area to let you have a look which are the countries that we do not recommend you to sell to. Okay. And last but not least, always offer free shipping for your customer. So customer always like to receive something that they do not need to pay, especially when coming to shipping. This is especially true if you shop in Amazon.com. You should know that most of the Prime Amazon members do not need to pay for shipping. So what you can do is that you include the shipping price during the checkout, so there is no cost to it, meaning that you already factor it into the product cost itself. So recommended selling 2 times more than the actual cost you are getting. So with this, I'll see you in the next video. Hi everyone, welcome back to the class project. Today you're going to research on a niche that you are interested and make sure that there is a positive ROI. To get an Aliexpress account, so if you already have an Alibaba account, you can just log into Aliexpress.com. And to set up your first drop shipping store, understand that it might take you some time. Probably it will take you 1 to 2 weeks. There's no problem, just take your own time, especially when coming to loading the store products, because for now you're going to do it yourself, and until you see some positive return, you could actually outsource it. For now, I would recommend that you do it manually first before outsourcing. There's no need to create tons of categories. Probably can start with 5 categories and start marketing your website. Okay, we'll come to the course summaries. What you have learned in this video course: you have learned how to do drop shipping with Aliexpress. You have learned how to set up a profitable drop shipping website now. And of course, you know what are your advantages as an online retailer when compared to Amazon.com doing FBA fulfillment. So just understand that there are many different models out there. So this is just one of the model that I recommend you to try out, especially you do not have much upfront capital to start with. So with this, I will see you in the next video course.